Don't tell me you got more pies.
No. Funny. Don't tell me about my pie. I have to have a Hershey pie later, but that's later. Now, I know that's it for today. No more Five Nights at Freddy's, unfortunately, but this is still good. What I got is so good. I'm actually kind of hyped for it. Been a minute since I've just kind of had what I'm about to eat. So we're doing it. Shout out to everybody in here. We are off Fortnite Fitness, which we did earlier. So that's a lot of I actually did some working out today. Pretty cool. Starting a new wave, Fortnite Fitness. So the wings are in there. They're actually really good. Tossed to perfection. It's almost like they watched the last review. It's kind of wild. I said they almost never really do them that well, but they did this time. So very cool. Whoa. Got the 5 piece, right? One, two, three, four. I think it's yeah, it's five. It's five, and I am very excited. Five tenders, six wings. No sides, because there's a BK holiday reward that's a free frozen beverage. So later we're gonna go to BK. I'll probably get you have to spend like $5, so I'll probably get I'll get a side then. I think I'm gonna get the mozzarella fries. I should have went and did that now, but honestly just wasn't thinking about it. Whoa. Gotta get one of these. I'm getting a new one because all of these are like misprinted. They're all like they're all printed a little weird, so that's kind of cool. Spicy tender, not just a regular tender. These are spicy tenders. Get the TV on. Tenders, wings, free wings. It's definitely, you think about what we've done the past couple weeks. Chick-fil-A opening, couple Raising Cane's openings, and now, we're eating Popeyes. So really think about chicken, chicken, chicken. Who has the best tender? Where, different styles and things like things of that nature. Very cool. I have to say, these might be the best. Orange, shout out to you. Not sure what to talk about, to be honest. I'm just hungry. We got 6-7 in the chat. Shout out to you. But they do a good job, my local Popeyes. Sometimes they get stuff wrong. We've seen that many times on here before, but when they do it right, they do it right. Juan, shout out to you. We are getting ready for a long night. It is a long night. I realized no work tomorrow. I have to check again, but I'm pretty sure no work tomorrow. Which means we're gonna go nuts. Plain and simple. After this, we're going to BK, getting some dessert. Something I like to do for fun. Play a lot of Fortnite. I was on Twitch earlier. I cracked the code. I cracked the code. Fortnite Fitness. Fortnite Fitness. I'm telling you. I play Fortnite and in between every game. And it worked perfect. The timing was perfect every game. After every game, 5 push-ups, 5 sit-ups, 5 squats. If you want to do a couple extra, you can do that. But it's the move. I got a workout today from playing Fortnite. You could do FIFA Fitness. It's fire. I highly recommend it. I've done like 35 or 40, or you'd have to go back to the stream and count, but that many more of those things than I would have done because I normally don't do that stuff. I don't work out. I'm going to get in shape from Fortnite. That's fire, one. You got to do it. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, there's a big one in here. There's 2 actually. That is huge. That is crazy. Nah, definitely not. But I like it. It's Nick's birthday. Happy birthday, Nick, in the chat. Damn. Slow motion. Feel like it. Feel like it today. These are good. This tender is the size of my hand. That's crazy. Shout out to Popeyes. Damn. Wait, those were fantastic. Like I was saying, you see the tenders, all these tenders we've had, those are probably my favorite personally. I just like the sauce that Popeyes has. Their sweet heat, one of my favorite sauces in fast food. It's just really difficult for me, obviously, to pick one, but I mean, if I had to, it probably would be Popeyes. I don't see why it would be another one. Wait, I need some damn water. I had a frozen bottle. Okay, now I have to eat the wings. That shit, I don't know. Shit. Shit. Feel all messy and weird, but I made a bad decision earlier. I told you guys about my salt water and the recent struggles. And I got the hot water with the salt. It's a little too hot. My mouth is like kind of completely not burnt, just kind of like eh. It's not burnt, not completely burnt, but it's like definitely fragile. So this hot stuff is like super hot stuff. Tonight's crazy. But we're gonna go after. That's why I'm going after this. We're gonna get the Coke freeze, the free reward on the BK app. Get a couple other things. Thought that was, I thought that'd be fun. Don't see why not. I know I don't just have to get a reward because it's free, but you know what? It's a great, it's a great time. It's a great time for fast food. I'm very lucky to just be able to go and enjoy it, and that's what I do. That's what we do for the channel. It gives us content. It's fun. So I'm gonna go to BK after and go get our dessert and maybe a couple other things. I think I'm just gonna get more pies, Hershey pies. I love those pies. You have to spend $5. That's two pies. You might be smart. The 8-piece, one 8-piece jalapeno cheddar, and the that's crazy. Yeah, that and the pie. That'd be a crazy move. All right, sorry, I was putting something on. I'm like, I have nothing on. Just a quick wrestling video. Everybody seems to, when everybody joins, they seem to like the fact that I'm a wrestling fan, which I love that. So we're watching Problems from 2025. Hopefully we can hit some. We put the wings in this thing, and just for the aesthetic. I don't know. Thinking about it. Because look, they went kind of crazy together. I don't want to put the wings in here. Just making a mess though. Like that, I do, but I don't. Just speaking of making a mess, God. These wings today are crazy. And I did the math. Over this entire promotion, we've gotten like, I honestly forgot the exact number, but it's over 50, over 60 free wings. We've eaten over 60 free wings from Popeyes in the past 3 months. So that's a lot of wings. That's a lot of free wings. It's a lot of money if you add up, if you try to buy that many wings, it would probably cost you a lot from Popeyes. So pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm actually gonna do what I haven't done these past few weeks. Hold on. Just a quick eating utensil. I'm a big fan of. A lot of people don't utilize them, but we do here on Fine Fast Food. I'm talking about the glove. I think gloves are fantastic. Like right now, hands are good. I mean, they're a little greasy maybe from the tenders, but I don't want to get them all saucy. I don't want to get all crazy messy, right? Put on the gloves. Now I could just eat the wings, maybe get a little bit on my face, but that's really it. Take this off and it's like, whoa, it's gone. Nothing was there. Nothing happened. It's a crazy feeling. It's a very good feeling. So trust me on that. Get some gloves. Okay. It's wild. It's wild to think about the next 2 weeks. I know, I'm sorry I'm eating. I'm so hungry today. I know I'm so hungry every day, but that's what happens when you go to work and you don't eat, you don't eat, you don't eat. And it's like, okay, finally get to eat. You just go crazy. You just eat, right? But here, let me put this down. The Fine Fast Foodies are coming up. The voting is releasing tomorrow. I'm literally not going to sleep tonight until I finish this. I was finishing it like super late today. That's why I kind of got on a little later than I expected to. The Fine Fast Foodies is going to be very big for the channel. Maybe we don't get a ton of votes off the bat, but it's certainly going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a special event, so I'm doing all the things I can to try to make it a lot of fun. So make sure you attend December 31st. I think 6 p.m. I put it for, but I might change it, make it a little earlier for the East Coast Fine Fast Foodies, but I don't know. Check this. I think it's fine, to be honest. It's like very. Sorry if that was nasty, but mm, Some kind of weird with that one. I don't know. I know. Why would I just keep eating it? Because they're good. I'm also just eating because nobody's joining today. So you know what? I'm gonna eat. Hmm, this was weird. This one was kind of weird. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that one. Like, what? Tell if it's like sauce or like need to be concerned. Yeah. Just always like not bad, just like questionable. Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, these are fucked up, bro. Yeah. Okay. This was a weird one today. I don't know. See, I can do this. That was weird today. Tonight. I don't know. And nobody joined. I just ate. But now that I'm done, I want to break down the fine fast foodies. So I'm making categories. How many? I don't have an exact number yet. I'm thinking somewhere between 14 and 21. Weird numbers, but it'll make sense if and when you read the rules. But it's gonna be cool. 14 to 21 categories. I'm kind of creating them as we speak. They're not all done yet. And once they are done, you'll be able to vote. Click on the link. Hopefully the goal is we're gonna get it in here when the mods are in the chat. They'll be able to put it up. You'll be able to go. You'll be able to vote. And on December 31st, when we're live on here, we will do the our first ever Fine Fast Foodie Award. And then we'll do, every year we'll do it. But this is the first one. So it's a big deal. I'm very excited for it. I do not know. Again, I do not know everything about it yet, but I just know I've wanted to do it since late last. I wanted to do this last year. I just and I did, but nobody voted. So this is like my second attempt. This is like a retry. This is like me just really wanting it to work. So I'm trying it again. So I really hope, everyone, you know, gives it a shot. I hope it works. So I'm excited. Who knows? Maybe I'm late again. Maybe it turns out to be a bust again. But I feel better about it. I feel a lot better. So if you want your fast food opinions to be heard, you gotta vote. If you want it to matter, you gotta vote. We will pick, not me, not you. We will pick the greatest and some of the worst. There might be an award or two related to that, but the greatest and the worst of 2025 in the fast food year. So you gotta stay tuned. You gotta be updated. You gotta check community tab, all of it. I'm gonna put the link up. I'm gonna make this available in the next 24 hours. No, I said that yesterday, but yesterday I didn't realize how much I'd add today to this concept. So just a little revamp before it goes live. There's just some things I'm really trying to get right before putting it out. I want to get it right. Categories and all that stuff. I don't want to forget items. Lily, what's up? That's the move. That's the goal. So stay tuned. Find fast foodies. The voting is coming soon. It's gonna be fun. I think it's fun. I already have some idea. I have some. I think I know what might win, what might not win, but we gotta wait and see. Honestly, I don't know. I honestly wouldn't know what to tell you. I used to be very heavy into that, but haven't for years. I can't I can't really sit here and say to do it, but I won't tell you not to, but I won't tell you to do it. So, you will live your own life, but be safe. But shout out to you, Lily. Hopefully you've been having a good one. I feel that. Yes, we all kind of do it with some things. I feel like if you can't admit it, then you can't. But I can. Really sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry for your loss. May her memory be a blessing. So sorry to hear that. You just gotta really, you just gotta really, you know, look at everything you've got and just, appreciate it all the time. When you're gonna have to let it go. Sorry to hear about all that. Damn. It's like I don't know. People come in here, they say stuff like that. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Pretty sure it's just stuff to mess with the stream. But what am I gonna say? Still, I can't. I can't assume it's a joke. Really sad stuff. I pray for Lily and Lily's friend, but I do have to point that out because you're gonna see that in the future. It's already happened before. I'll be in the middle of a stream, someone will come say something. I don't know. I think they just want to change the course of the stream, but what can I do? Back to the foodies. I'm excited. I'm working hard on it. I'm really making sure not just it is not just it is good, but that it looks good. It feels good. All this other stuff. I want it to have a professional vibe, even in the first year. So again, guys, look out for it. Be aware. It's coming out. It's coming in the next 24 hours. The second I get off of here, I'm gonna be working on it. So I'm honestly thinking, since this is such a dead stream, I think I'm gonna hop off here right now. Work on the fine fast foodies, and then boom. get that done. Maybe in like an hour or two, that's when I go to BK, get that frozen beverage reward. It's a Coke. It's like I'm pretty sure the part of the reward is that it's a Coke. You don't choose other ones. Like it's a free frozen Coke. So my favorite drink, I'll drink that up. So that's a move. That's a W for the night. If I want some extra sugar, we're already getting some there. But I think I'm gonna get a Hershey pie. I think I'm gonna get one of those from the freezer. Perfect. Coke freeze, Hershey pie. That's all, that's really all I need. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I see you there. I'm gonna go work on the fine fast foodies. Sorry about tonight. Just this was really weird. I don't know. Sometimes all the regulars join. Sometimes we have a good night. Sometimes it's a lot of fun. Then some once in a while we have one of these where it's like nobody joins, nobody, nothing happens, and it's like if nobody joins and nobody's in here and and I'm eating, I'm just gonna eat. I'm not gonna. Sometimes I feel like I'm trying way too hard to like come up with something to say. I'm just gonna eat if I'm hungry. It's like if no one's here, there's nothing to say, no one to talk to. It's like I'll just make it a documentation of what I ate, and I'll talk about something I want to get to, and then just like I'm doing now, we'll head off. And it's like, whoever watches it back, you can kind of see how it goes. You skip to a couple parts. I need to get really good. I need to go back and stamp all these videos so you can like see segments and like this is where I'm eating, this is where I'm talking about this. You can just kind of skip to each thing. But I gotta work. I gotta get into that. I gotta take as I get better with all my time management and stuff, that'll come. So just stay tuned. The channel's growing. Big stuff's on the way. This is the first ever Fine Fast Foodies, December 31st. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. So please participate. It would mean a lot to me. I hope to, you know, I hope you're I hope the things that you want to see win get that victory. But there's a lot. There's a lot. I don't This is the first year, so, who knows? There may be some things that stay next year, some things may go. So, it's an experiment. So this first year is really trying things out, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. So, it's a special one. Don't miss it. I appreciate everybody who has been in here. I appreciate everybody who's not in here. We've been growing a lot lately. 416 subscribers, I think. We're growing. We're almost there. Almost to our 500 goal. I said by the end of the year I wanted to get to 500, and I didn't think it would I didn't think we'd actually get kind of really close to that. We're surprisingly close to that. If we I'm pretty sure if we got 5 subscribers every day until the end of the month, I think we'd get very close to to the goal. You'd have to do the math, but we get very close. So I think we'd probably beat it. So it's like that's not really that difficult, We just need a couple, maybe a couple shorts, maybe, just a couple things that go really well. So it's like I think momentum's on our side. I think we just need to keep grinding. I think the Fine Fast Foodie is gonna bring some attention to the channel. I do. I think it actually might catch on. Maybe even during the show, we might get an influx of people and they might be like, okay, this is interesting. Let's see what goes on. So let's all have hope. Let's stay positive. As I always say, positivity is power, the magic word. Let's do it together. I appreciate everybody in here, as I always like to do and say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're on later for our dessert stream. Because I'm just going to, again, work on the fine fast foodies. And then we're going to eat some dessert. Guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.